KPMG just taught your clients how to cut your fees, and most practice owners have no idea it happened. So here's the story. KPMG, one of the big four, pressured Grant Thornton UK, their own auditor, to reduce audit fees. Their argument was simple. AI changes the economics, so pass on the savings. Now, Grant Thornton pushed back, to their credit. They said high-quality audits rely on expert human judgment. They said fees reflect the cost of people plus technology support. KPMG's response, reported in the Financial Times, lower your prices or we find a new auditor. And Grant Thornton blinked. Audit fees dropped from $416,000 to $357,000, a 14% reduction. One negotiation, done. Now here's why this matters more than any stock chart or market crash. KPMG didn't automate anything. They didn't replace Grant Thornton with an AI. They didn't deploy a single agent. They just pointed at the existence of AI and said, we both know this work can be done cheaper now, so your old prices don't hold anymore. That's not a technology play. That's a negotiation weapon. And it works whether or not anyone in the room has actually used AI. Now, your clients don't need to understand how AI works. They don't need to be running it themselves. They just need to read one article, maybe this one, and show up to your next fee conversation with a very simple question. Are you using AI to do this work faster? And if you are, why am I paying the same rate? Now, believe me, that question is coming. For some of you, it's already arrived. And here's the part that should really get your attention. Grant Thornton's defense, our fees reflect skilled people plus technology, is the same defense most CAS firms, like you and me, are going to reach for. It sounds reasonable. It appeals to quality. It reminds the client that humans are in the loop. And it did not work. KPMG didn't care about the input mix. They cared about the output cost. When AI compresses the cost of producing that output, the buyer only has one question. Why hasn't my price come down? If your plan for the next fee conversation is some version of, yes, we use AI, but it still takes experienced professionals, understand that this argument has already been tested at the highest level of the profession, and it lost. Now think about the cascade. The KPMG story was about audit fees, but the dominoes have a sequence. Audit fees, then legal fees, then consulting fees, then implementation fees, then every form of professional service billing that scales with the number of humans touching the work. So bookkeeping, tax prep, compliance, file review, routine reporting, all of it scales with human hours. All of it is in the blast radius. And the cascade doesn't require an industry-wide AI rollout. It requires one savvy client, one successful renegotiation, and word of mouth. Once one of your clients uses this playbook, and it works, the rest will follow. Not because they are sophisticated about AI, but because they talk to each other. So here's what you need to understand about your position right now. You have two options and a shrinking window to choose between them. Option one, wait. Wait for the clients to bring the KPMG playbook to your next fee review. Defend your current rates with the people plus technology argument and watch it fail. Absorb a 10 to 15% fee cut on their terms or lose the client entirely. Option two, get ahead of it. Restructure your pricing before the conversation happens. Stop billing for the commodity layer, the hours, the transactions, the volume-based compliance work that AI is compressing towards zero. Start pricing the things that AI cannot touch. Your advisory judgment, your accountability, your client context, your willingness to answer the phone when it matters. Make bookkeeping the data layer. Make advisory the product. Let the fee reduction happen on the compliance work, because it's going to happen regardless, and build your revenue on the value work where you actually have pricing power. The firms that move first get to frame the conversation. We've invested in AI to handle the routine work more efficiently, and we've redirected that capacity into deeper advisory support for you. The firms that wait get a phone call that starts with, "I read an article about KPMG." So here's what you do. This week, pull down your client list. Identify the 3 most fee-sensitive clients, the ones most likely to make this call first. Draft a proactive conversation. Have it before they have it for you. Then look at your fee schedule. Find every line item priced on hours or volume. That's your exposure. And if you don't have someone inside your firm who can lead this transition, someone who can map the AI opportunities, build the systems, and restructure how your practice delivers and prices its work, that's the first problem to solve. Our 15-day AI practice transformation program trains one person on your team to become your internal AI champion. In 15 days, one trained operator, a practice that's ready for the call when it comes, not if it comes. The link is in the description below. The KPMG Playbook is public. Your clients can read it. The only question is whether you restructure before they ask or after. I'm Peter McCarroll, the AI accountant. Come back to join me for more AI news and commentary that applies to you in your practice. Visit theaiaccountant.ai.